In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Manscaped 4.0 Performance Package. It's this little package that you use to basically trim your package. Has a lot of goodies in it. It's pretty pricey, but does it actually deliver? Does it actually work well? Or is it too expensive and you should get something else? Well, let's dive in and find out. First, a brief overview as to what is the Manscaped. So Manscaped, essentially, they sell a lot of men's product, but their main product is this little razor. And this little razor, you basically use it to shave your package, so you can shave like the pubic hair, the balls, and all that good stuff. The reason that I got it was because I want to look good for the girlfriend, and all that stuff. And of course, you want to look good for whatever partner that you have. But also because I do a lot of PE, I do a lot of pumping. It's really helpful when you have it nice and smooth down there, so it creates a good seal. And I've seen this actually being talked about in a lot of YouTube channels, so they basically got me. I think they have a good affiliate campaign with a lot of affiliates. Now let's look a little bit as to how much this costs. Okay, so this is the package that I got here. It's called the Performance Package 4.0. They do have a 30-day money back guaranteed, and it's $129. And you essentially get this little trimmer here. You get something for the nose. It's for the ear and nose. You get this like anti-chafing ball deodorant, a ball toner, this little paper, I guess a shaving mat. You actually get some underwear, and it all comes in this bag here, and it's $129. I think when I like to buy something, I don't mind like spending a little bit. And I was mainly interested in the trimmer, which is the main thing, but I also do have like a lot of nose hairs, and also so very interested in the nose trimmer to make it a little bit easier. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of an overview as to what is the Performance Package and its cost. So I want to go through what's included one by one. So everything comes in this bag here. The bag is actually pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's it looks nice. It's a little handle, decent. It's not like leather or anything like that. It looks like leather, but it's not leather or anything. It also comes with this extra baggie here that you can put a lot of this stuff. And the main thing that it comes with is the trimmer. This is the bread and butter, the main thing that you're gonna be using, that I use a lot. And it has the nose trimmer, as I mentioned. Has, like I mentioned, the ball toner, ball deodorant here. And for the trimmer, it comes with a lot of little like when you get a haircut, if you want different lengths that you can use. Pretty complete. Has a little brush that you can use to clean it up. So basically you just kind of, clean this up like that. Has an extra little cap here for the nose trimmer. And it has with the USB base and a USB cable. Came with that piece of newspaper looking thing. I don't even know where I put it. I never really used it, to be quite honest. And then the underwear here, the Manscaped underwear. So it's kind of like boxer briefs or something. Like, they're pretty tight. They're not like boxers, because boxers are pretty loose. But this kind of keeps your package nice and packaged up, basically. So those are all the components that I got. Now let me actually start reviewing one by one what I think of the components. So first of all, like the ball toner and the ball deodorant, I do use them once in a while, but honestly I don't use them all the time. The underwear, I actually do like it a lot, but I don't really use it on a day-to-day. Like, I prefer regular boxers, because I don't like my junk being all bunched up like this. Like, even though it does have like a little bit of more space here, it's just really tight and uncomfortable. But I do use it when I do jujitsu. So when I go to jujitsu, I'll put this on, and I'll put like some shorts on, and it's perfect because it keeps my package all tightened up. And if you do jujitsu, you know how, like, if it's not tight and it's all floppy and stuff around, it can be a problem. You could get smashed, and it's quite painful if it does. I don't wear a cup when I do jujitsu, so I've gotten hit in the balls a few times, and it sucks. But I prefer that than wearing a cup, which is pretty annoying, to be quite honest. The charging base for the trimmer and the nose for the nose trimmer and the regular trimmer, it's pretty nice, pretty ergonomic. You can keep this like whatever you have some space. It does have USB, but it does come with a little adapter that you plug into the wall. So it also comes so they also send me like this body wipes, this butt wipes and body wipes, which is fine. Like, but you can buy wipes anywhere, they're pretty cheap, so nothing too special. So what do I so like I mentioned, I don't really like use this too much. They smell good, they smell nice. I think they make me feel nice and refreshed, but it's not something where I see like a huge difference. So I like before a date, or before I like a hook up or whatever, or my girlfriend's coming or whatever, I just take a shower, I scrub real good down there, so it doesn't really make a huge difference in my opinion. But you know what? I think I'm gonna start being a little bit more diligent into using this, just so that it smells even better. So that, you know, when a girl goes down on you or whatever, it smells even better. So yeah, I think I need to be a little bit more diligent. But honestly, I don't use them. So you know, I think they're a little bit unnecessary, to be quite honest. I think like if you just clean up down there, you have good hygiene. I don't think you should actually need some of this. So I don't think it's very necessary. For the nose trimmer, it's nice, it's fine, like it has like the Manscaped logo, it's pretty ergonomic, it's comfortable, but I feel like it doesn't really get the hairs very well, to be quite honest. Like I use it, I go up, you know, up and down, I use it for quite a bit, but it still leaves a lot of hairs. I'm not sure why. So I ended up just using like the scissors. So I use the scissors to go in there and get like all the long hairs, and I feel like that works way better. And then I just blow up my nose, and that gets rid of all the hairs. So I really don't think this is very useful, because it's not very good. It's not very effective when it comes to actually getting the nose hairs all trimmed up. So yeah, I don't think this is honestly too good. I would just use scissors. I use scissors nowadays. So now for the actual trimmer, the ball trimmer, the pubic hair trimmer, I love it. I think it's awesome. It's really cool because number one, it's waterproof. You know, I keep this basically in my shower room right next to it. So I trim when I'm showering, and I just have like a little hair catcher. And so basically I just trim. It isn't the most convenient, because if I do it like in my bedroom or anywhere else or in the bathroom, it's just like it makes a mess. So I just trim that. I don't really use the adapters, like the length adapters. To me, I just find like just raw like this is the most effective, and you just got to be careful, you know, just go like and you get the whole part. You know, it's a little bit weird because like only your pubic area is shaved and your balls are shaved, but like my legs are pretty hairy, but I don't touch that. But otherwise it looks really good. I mean, you know what they say, like one way to make your junk look bigger is to trim up down there. Basically you remove all the pubic hairs, and you know, it makes your junk, your penis basically stand out a little bit more. It makes it a little bit more better to look at. And so again, the best part for me is that it's waterproof, and the battery actually lasts a long time. So I'll leave it there, and I'll just, you know, I'll shower all the time. I won't use it. I'll only use it like maybe like once a month or so. And every time I go, it's charged, you know. And the few times that it hasn't been charged, it's kind of annoying, but you just got to remember to charge it once in a while. But the battery life is really good. Granted that I don't use it like every day. And yeah, and the best part is that it's waterproof. So I'm like just showering, I'm using it, and then the water kind of cleans me as I go. I get all the balls and everything. And yeah, this helps me with using a vacuum erection device, the pumping, and it creates a much better seal. So a lot of the guys that have trouble like creating a seal, I highly recommend that you use something like this to keep it nice and trim down there, so that you create a much better seal. Now, one of the things that I didn't like at all is that when you buy it, they actually it's a subscription service. So without me knowing it, basically they had subscribed me so I would get more stuff. So they had sent me like more ball toner. They sent me this wipes, like, which I don't really use. And unsubscribing was not the easiest. Like I think they make it purposely hard to unsubscribe, and that was a pain in the ass. So yeah, I think it's a little bit shady that they make it really hard to unsubscribe. Well, would I recommend it? What I think? Well, I think like if you're gonna buy anything, I think the Lawnmower 4.0 is really good. Like I have no experience with anything else. I also don't let my beard grow, and I don't use it for my even my sideburns. I just use like a regular razor blade. Maybe if you have a beard, you might get a little bit more mileage out of it if you use like this you know, like this length ones. I don't have a beard, so I don't let my beard grow, so I don't really have any use for it. So I think if you're gonna buy it, just buy the Lawnmower 4.0. And honestly, you're probably better off. Like you might be able to find something that's better, that's cheaper out there, that does the exact same thing. But the main thing is that it's waterproof, right? So I think if you're gonna find something, you gotta make sure that it's waterproof, so that you can use it like in the shower. I don't think you want to use it outside of the shower and like create a mess. So yeah, I think I would recommend just the Lawnmower, just the ball trimmer. Everything else I think is highly unnecessary. Like, yeah, the bag is nice, you know, everything else is nice, the packaging is nice, but it's unnecessary. Like, you know, I basically, like, in the bag I just keep all the stuff that I don't use, you know, and the charger, basically I just bust it out when I need it, so it just kind of sits there in my closet, you know, basically collecting dust. But the lawnmower I use all the time, you know, when I have dates or when I want to look good, or when I want to make sure that, you know, my vacuum erection device is nice and sealed up, so I always use it, and it works really well. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the lawnmower performance package. And that's it. Thought I would just make this quick review video. I think it's highly relevant because A, you want to look good for your dates, for your partner, but B, you also want to be trimmed out again for when you're using a vacuum pump. And if you like this video, if you want to see more reviews, you know, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button down below, and check out these other videos that are relevant to you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.